Hey guys, welcome back to Forza Horizon 4. So today we'll be doing a drag build and tune for this 2015 Koenigsegg 1-to-1. So if you enjoyed the video or find it helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. Alright, so first if we bring the 1-to-1 up to the festival drag strip, we can see how fast it is by the speed trap at the end. So we'll pull up to the line here. We're going to launch this car from about 5,000 RPM, drop it there, shouldn't get any wheel spin at all, into third gear and fourth, and we cross the line at 309 kilometers an hour. Alright, so now we'll bring the Koenigsegg 1-to-1 into the festival drag strip race so we can see how fast it is against other cars, as well as getting a time by the end. So launching here, we're already in first place, up into fourth gear now, destroying everyone else. We won that super easily and we got a time of 7.7 seconds. Alright, so now that we've seen how fast the Koenigsegg 1-to-1 is at drag racing, we can now take it into the festival and I'll show you how to upgrade and tune it. Alright, so if you bring our stock Koenigsegg 1-to-1 into the custom upgrade menu here, first we'll come down to the conversions tab and into the drivetrain swaps to swap over to all-wheel drive for more traction. So out of conversions, now into tires and rims, we're going to switch over to drag tire compound here, as well as making the front and rear tires as wide as possible. Don't need to change the rim style as we've already got some super lightweight rims. So now into drivetrain, here we'll be putting in the race clutch, race transmission, race driveline and the race diff. So out of drivetrain, now into platform and handling. Here we'll be doing the rally springs and dampeners, as well as race front and rear anti-roll bars, and finally the race weight reduction. So that's it as far as the upgrades go, so you can go ahead and apply all of these. Alright, so now that we've upgraded our Koenigsegg 1-to-1, we can come down to the tuning menu down here. So first I'll show you the metric tune and I'll show you the differences for the imperial tune, and I'll leave the tune code on screen now. So for the metric tune for the front and rear tire pressures, you want to bring this down to 1.0 for the front and the rear. Then if we come over to gearing, we're going to set our final drive down to 3.05 for more speed throughout all of the gears. Then into alignment, we're going to set our front and rear camber angles to 0 degrees. And if you come down to the front caster angle, we're going to set this to 7 degrees. So next, if we come over to the springs tab in the front here, you want to set this to 65. Come a little bit up to there. And in the rear, we're going to bring this all the way down to 36. Just come a fair way down to there. There you go, there's 36. So next, if we come into the dampening tab, we're going to set our front rebound stiffness to 4.9. And in the rear, we're going to bring this down to 1.3. Then for the bump stiffness in the front, we're going to bring this up to 4.3. And in the rear, we're going to bring it down to 1.4. So next, we'll go into the aero. So here we're just going to set this all the way to speed, so there's the least resistance possible in the front, which is 104, and same for the rear, which will be 154. Then finally, if we come over to the differential tab at the end, we're going to set our front acceleration up to 85%, just like that. And in the rear, we're going to bring this up to 90%. And for the center balance, we're going to bring this up to 77%. So that's it as far as the metric tune goes. Now I'll show you the differences for the imperial tune. Alright, so as far as differences go for the imperial tune, you want 15 PSI in both the front and rear tires. Then if we come over to the springs tab, you want 364 in the front and 201 in the rear. Then finally, if you come over to the aero tab here, you want 229 in the front and 340 in the rear. So that's it as far as the differences go, so you can go ahead and apply all of these. Alright guys, this has been a drag build and tune for the 2015 Koenigsegg One. So if you enjoyed the video or found it helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe.